안녕하세요.
What time is it now? 1 o'clock? Yes.
Almost one. And today we have a special mysterious guest. Her name is... How should I...
Gomez.
Gomez.
Wow, she's Gomez. 안녕하세요.
Olá. Pera. Olá, seu...
안녕하세요.
Olá, seu... Olá, 하세요.
Olá, seu...
This is my friend Spider,
Andrea.
whose name is Andrea. She was the one who came with me to Korea.
사랑을 했다 우리가 만나.
There were some differences between Portugal and Korea that surprised us, and we are here to talk about it.
되게 안녕하세요.
안녕하세요.
We're really bad. She wants to sleep, but
This is Kuka.
She want to sleep.
Kuka, 안녕하세요. Let's talk about food.
So I found that the food didn't taste like in Portugal. We use a lot of salt, a lot of condiments, and in Korea, I found that when the food wasn't spicy, it didn't feel that flavory.
Because they don't use salt, right? They don't use much salt.
Only the spice could save the.
But we don't like spicy, so we always order non-spicy food. So
No. We order spicy food.
Yeah,
then
sometimes
we
to
would-
try.
We would regret that.
I have one thing that here when you order coffee
Here.
in Europe or I don't know, just Europe, when we order coffee and many people put sugar, really much sugar in just espresso. We don't drink like that. We don't usually put sugar everywhere.
Carioca de limão. It's water, hot water, with one, like the peel of the lemon, and we drink it like tea. Can you try it?
limão.
Too? Be careful.
Just sugar.
Too sweet?
Sugar water.
I put half sugar, not even one. It's like lemon tea. Sugar. Lemon tea.
And I heard that our coffee is much stronger than yours.
Yes.
And what more about food? Just water. Water is free
Everywhere.
and here there's no free drinks. Like really water you have to ask for tap water or a bottle of water and pay. You don't like that.
A glass of water, not the bottle. Only the glass is free.
Yes,
Tap
the
water
glass
is
of
free.
water
The
is
only free thing here
Yes.
is if you
To-
go there and
yeah,
ask
to
for a
open
glass.
Things.
Yes, but it's like the water from the tap water, not like filter or good or bottled water, not like that.
But then in Korea, each table has its own water.
Yeah, it's like
And
bottle.
And you can take.
Everywhere is free. So when I eat here, I prefer not order water, just water, because if I like drink something, then I just order just Coke or
Drink
Something
because you
else.
have to pay
Yes,
anyway,
yes.
right?
we don't have sobremesa,
Dessert.
dessert in one restaurant.
Yes. When we go to a restaurant, there's like starters, there's like soup, there's the meal, and then there's dessert, and even they serve the coffee in the restaurant, like everything. And in Korea, you want
Just
the meal,
meal.
you go to the meal, then you want dessert, then you want to go to... If you want cafe, just go to a cafe, like that.
But we have coffee machine in restaurant. Like yes, like free or just 100원. Like
I never seen in Portugal serving popcorn as entrance.
As a starter.
Yes, it's more like a snack. if you go to a bar, maybe they will give you, but not in a restaurant.
But mostly cinema, even in bars, is not usual. They can serve, but and even it's like night or afternoon. But we went to a restaurant, like
first day.
meal, and they gave us popcorn. And we were like, oh, popcorn?
And then we ate the whole popcorns because we know the main food would be
Will come
arriving.
soon.
And then they gave us one.
They gave us more.
In Korea, in restaurant, we don't serve like starter and dessert. Oh, we said. Ah, yes. In Portugal,
When you went to a restaurant?
yes, restaurant, they serve olive and bread.
It's like starters.
Yes, so it was first time that I went restaurant. So I ate and I got the bill, and it includes
The olives and the
yes,
bread.
olive and the bread.
Yeah.
So I was shocked. Like
'Cause you
they
didn't
didn't,
know.
yes, they didn't notice me.
They should tell you, look, like the
yes.
starters, you need to pay.
Yes,
Because in Korea, all the starters
Yes.
are free. Like if they
Yes,
give you,
yes.
it's free.
yes.
But yes, in Portugal, we put some restaurants put like bread, olives, like cheese, butter in the beginning. Like if you're hungry and you don't want to wait for the food, because I think our food takes longer than yours.
If it's not a dish from what do you call prato do dia,
Bread.
It really takes like more than 30 minutes. So they just put the starters, and it's like common knowledge. Everyone knows that there's food on the table. If you eat, you will pay. But if you don't eat, then you don't need to pay.
it wasn't like that. It's starting to get worse.
So, but we went to a restaurant yesterday, and they warned us like the food is like they have like really busy day, and they warned us the food is going to be
Take a long
served really late. So they gave us just olives and bread. They didn't ask if we wanted, they just gave us, and at the end they didn't charge. So it's like, I'm sorry for making you wait, and they knew we were going to wait a long time.
So I
So
was
they just
surprised
gave
yesterday
food.
that they didn't charge, like opposite side.
Yes.
On restaurants, I first got there and I was looking for my pauseiros,
Chopsticks.
my chopsticks, and I couldn't find them. And then
We didn't know if we should ask the person, like, because the food was already on the table and we didn't have chopsticks. So did they forget to give us the chopsticks, or where are they? And then you were with us, and you like opened the drawer under the table.
ta-da!
Like, they're here. If we were alone, we wouldn't know. Like,
Yeah.
how can we?
Yes. 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 Really, I think it's really nice. We have everything.
Yes.
What
the
you need,
table.
you have the water, you have the chopsticks, you have the food.
You sit down and they put the water.
Chopsticks, good tissue,
Yes.
everything.
And there's not all the restaurants, but we went to more than one. There was a table, but not all. And we really like the button there on the table sometimes, just to call. So, like when you're ready to order or something like that, you just click the button and if you need something, they can come. But here's different. Tell your story.
When I was eating, so I was concentrating eating, but just staff came to me and to the bed. Is everything okay? Yes, everything because it's everything okay. So what should I say? Like, oh yes, like
You were like, to the bait.
yes, kind of that. Yes, like yes, full of my mouth and so it's good, but Yes, like
Yes, like,
different from Korea.
That's
Good that we
Because we
pay
don't-
attention,
yes,
but it's
yes, yes.
uncomfortable.
Not uncomfortable, just different.
Ah.
But I think sometimes it can be too much. But that's why I mentioned the button, because we don't have the button, so they want to come and ask like, do you need something? It's not just, is everything okay? Like, do you like the food? It's like, do you need something else? Because if you don't need, then I'll just go do something else.
Yeah, here they approach us and there we just ask when we need.
Yes, nice.
I mean, it's nice both ways. It's nice that in Portugal you see that they care. I don't mean that in Korea they don't. It's just different.
They
ways
show,
of-
yes, they show like,
different.
like they're worried if you like the food or not. And even some restaurants, they ask you at the end like, was everything okay? Did you enjoy the food? Like something like that. Another thing that it's not, for us it's kind of unpolite, but for you it's normal. Don't forget that you fill your mouth too much. Like you have a piece of meat this size, you just pick it and you eat really full. Or ramen, you just and you eat. So you eat one big piece, I eat like 4 pieces of that. Sometimes you give me like, you cut meat for me, just eat your dish and we share. So you give me 1 piece of meat and you give me like you give me like this piece of meat, and I'm like, how can I eat this?
My love.
You love me.
Yes, I want to give you everything.
I understand. Okay. Then I should give you bigger pieces. Okay. Kuka. Okay.
You punish him.
Her.
Her.
Why a punishment?
She needs to sleep. It's 1:30.
Goodbye, my lover.
Bye.
Adeus.
안녕히 계세요.
아데스 계세요? 아데스 계세요.
안녕히 계세요.